Aloha! Hello. Let's try another video. Right, today I'm going to be looking at Castle Story. It's in early access on Steam. You can pick it up for, well, I don't think it costs too much. Let's turn this down a bit. But as you can see, Castle Story. Right then, I'm going to do a quick guide on this. Probably just play maybe 10 minutes or so. I'm going to do survival, because that shows a bit of combat and stuff. Survival hard, survival normal. That's all we've got at the moment. It's gonna be a bit of a worse than do normal. And load this. It's an interesting kind of game. This kind of just explains stuff. Digging the ground has been disabled. Orange, different crystals. You can create breakdowns. I'll kind of talk through it. As you can see, this is our world. Looks pretty cool. I really like the graphic style in this. You can see in the distance, you can see the clouds, and I think that's the sea, maybe? But yeah, it's got the kind of whole blocky appeal that's been popular in the last few years, but I think it does it quite nicely, a bit different. I'm going to start the game then. Right, the crystal is the main thing for survival mode. You need to protect it. And as you can see here, I've got a soldier guy, Chua, whatever the hell that is. They've all got interesting names. Oasis, not a fan. These are our worker guys. They'll be the main thing you control and focus on, I think, really. And you see in the top left, you can see how many units you got. I'm not sure what stars is. I think it might be kills. And then the first wave, because it's a wave-based thing, the survival mode, it's going to start in just under 14 minutes. So I'll probably maybe speed this video up in places, but I'll try and show the first wave, maybe a couple of waves. I might skip forward and show some more waves in the future, but I'm going to build a worker. Just to get another one of them. You just right click on this, if you've got enough crystal, power, whatever it is. Right then, first things first. It's got a radial menu, which is a lot better than when it first had pre-radial menus in this and it was difficult to maneuver. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you do, it's pretty easy to do things. Alright, structured, and it automatically puts it onto stockpiles, which is where resources are kept, like in any standard kind of game. I'm going to make quite a few of these. Oh, if you hold shift, that's to delete. Just click, oh. And as you can see, places it down pretty easily. It's easy to make a lot of them. Not really going to make much pan here. People with OCD might be kind of annoyed at this. Skip that one. Yeah, I think. Let's put another lot here. Right, I think that'll be enough. So I'll just cancel that. And then you need to assign them to the working task, which is this one. It shows you all of that. I'm going to assign them all to that. Now they're assigned to it, but they're not building anything because they need some resources. So I'm going to click on this tree. Click on that tree. And start killing some ants. And they'll start cutting it down, and once there's some wood available, which just takes 3 or 4 cuts, they'll fall down, magically spring into logs, because that's what wood cutting is, right? And they'll start, because they're still assigned to this, they'll start placing the structures. It's pretty intuitive really to start doing it. Might need a few more logs maybe. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I'll get him to cut that tree down. Bank. Bonk? I don't know. This guy, he won't do anything until we start getting invaded. The clock's ever ticking down. Those logs are... But yeah, this physics engine is pretty cool. It uses Unity. A lot of these kind of games, they don't really have any physics. But this game, if you build a wall and someone starts knocking down the bricks at the bottom, technically, it should all fall down on top of it, which is, I think, is pretty cool. Especially makes sieges and things like that a bit more interesting. There's a lot of bugs in this at the moment. There's a lot of problems with pathfinding, especially when you get more than, I think people say about 15 or 16 bricktons. You don't really want more than that. Probably if anything, you probably don't want more than 10, I'd say. Especially when you start having doors and gateways and stuff. It's pretty messy. Right then, let's make some more structures. You right click after choosing it. I'm going to put some barrels down. These are pretty important because This is where you store crystals that are mined. Probably need just a few more logs. Right then, now we've got some storage areas. We can start mining. If I zoom out, I think there should be a mine. Yep, there's a mine here. Just right click on that. Because it's survival mode, you can't build your own mines. But there's a few on the map. I think there's one over here. There's one up there. So you can kind of work wherever you want really. But they'll go in there, grab some stuff, rocks, and they'll bring it back to the storage thing. I think we want him to go and join him over there. This guy, he's staring at a plank of wood. Cool. I'll get him to go and drop it here. Cancel this task. Don't need that anymore. As you can see, they kind of bring piles of gravel over to the storage, and when it reaches the top, it turns into bricks. So yeah, the basic idea of this game is you want to build some blocks, and you want to defend the crystal. So I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to build some blocks here. I'm going to build a bit of a wall to stop the enemies coming in. I think they're called corruptors, I think. But it's pretty easy to build things. You right click, rotates it, you just click where you want it. The blue thing will show you where it's going to be. You can build. I'm not sure if there's a limit at the moment how many you can build, pre-build, I guess you'd call it. I don't think so. I'm going to do this. I'm going to block off the resources, make it a bit separate to the crystal. I kind of like to make my things look cool, but they never turn out that way. And then I'm going to build around the crystal, because this is what we want to defend. The corruptrons, I think, corruptors or corruptortrons, something like that. They're going to be coming after us. The wave, we've got just under 9 minutes. So yeah, I've laid some foundations, and it's again pretty simple to make the building work start happening. You see this thing here? It's like a task. We did that earlier for building these planks. Just cancel that. Yeah, you just assign someone. This guy, he's just come back. Oasis, typical. Get him assigned to that, and then as soon as there's blocks in the stockpile, he'll start going to them and then placing them in the foundations where you've just laid. As you can see, it's pretty quick. He's probably going to get through them all before we start stockpiling more of them. Yeah, but we can build doorways. We need to do that so we can shut the gates when the enemies come in. I'm going to build a second layer, which you can do on top of these ones. You can build over partially built ones or even built ones, like I've done there. Let's get it. I like to get it to 2 layers thick. Oh, I don't want that. As you can see, if you build them without the traditional kind of brick standard, which makes it stronger, I'm pretty sure it's a lot easier for them to fall over. So I'm going to put a half brick in here. Wrecks the pattern a little bit, but then it'll start overlapping the bricks, make them a lot stronger. Again, because of the physics engine that they've worked here. Some of the explosions are really pretty cool. I don't think they're implemented much at the moment, but I think recently they've been updating some of the graphics, so they're going to look awesome when it's finished. Let's put some half bricks in here to fill in the gaps. A couple of half bricks. And yeah, they can, at the moment, I don't know if there's things going to change. It is early access, so it depends on feedback, I suppose, but they can build 2 blocks high without them needing any help. And once you go past these 2 blocks high, you want to put some stairs in, which I'll do in a minute, and then they can climb up them and go to the next level and build. There's some very impressive castles out there at the moment. I've not built any awesome ones myself at the moment. I don't think this one's going to be more efficient than good looking, I think, as you can see. But it's got the makings of a castle here. I think we're going to get some more crystals soon. You can hover over this, and it tells you how much. Okay, 62%. Might want to build another warrior, because the enemies will be coming in about 6 minutes. Right, I think it's best I speed up a little bit, and we'll just skip straight to the first wave. Right then, here we are. We've got 30 seconds left. As you can tell by the music, it's going to get a little bit more sinister now. It's pretty cool, it's getting dark. I really like the effects in this game. I like the mood it kind of creates. And what I've done is I've built some more of the wall. It's not finished yet, and I've kind of huddled them together near the crystal, trying to protect them a little bit from my guards, Nori and Choo Choo. Right, the first wave, there's not many people. I'm going to zoom out a bit and see if I can see where they're coming from. Some awesome electronic music will kick in. Alright, some guy coming over there. Let's see if I can get him. Zoom in a bit. Okay, of course, that's the worst thing they could have done. And there we go. Let's get killed. Dead. Wasn't so bad. Where's the other guy? There he is. Coming towards us. Let's get both my soldiers down there. Yeah, there's a lot of work for them to do with the whole combat. They kind of run past each other a lot, and then they might run back towards each other. Of course, he's going to go straight for all them, which is really unhelpful. I'm trying to get him killed. Come on. It's kind of frustrating. You just kind of got to deal with it. Eventually they'll catch you. There we go. Wave over. Right, I'm going to skip forward again to a few waves time. If I'm still standing, I'll see if my base is a bit better and I'll show you the bigger waves. See you in a sec. Right then, as you can see, my castle's built up a bit. The walls are a lot higher. Put some cool little things on top. Got some archers. Got a few in each corners. One of my workers has been killed because they broke through the door last time, so I'm keeping all my soldiers by the doors. My workers are hiding up here. Got quite a lot of stuff stored up. It's pretty cool. The waves are going to be a lot bigger now, as you're going to see in the next few seconds. Not probably going to go well for me. The archers tend to kill things in their way, regardless of what side they're on. You can see it's 14 enemies this time, coming from all directions, so that's not good. Right, zoom in a bit. I think I got one of them. But the archers are pretty cool on this game. Well, once they work. As you can see. Maybe I should bring some soldiers around that side. Or are they going to come to me? Nope, they're going to crowd around the wall. They're going to attack my walls. Let's bring some soldiers around there. Nope, they don't want to make it easy for me. There's 2 enemies left. There's one there, he's destroying my wall. Which is not good. I think he's gone. Oh, and there's one round there. My archers can't kill him, maybe because it's directly underneath. Come on. Use that pathfinding. Go on, Choo Choo. There you go. And that's that wave done. But yeah, I think I'm going to stop it here. It's a pretty awesome game. I say that for most things, but once I buy a game, it means I'm probably going to be good. I followed this for quite a while. Patches are cool. There's a lot more to come. The multiplayer is going to be amazing if it's half as good as my brain thinks it might be. As you can imagine, I think it's up to 4 players, I think. So everyone building a castle, trying to kill each other. It's going to be pretty cool when it's finished. It's a very basic game at the moment. This is pretty much most stuff you can do. But you can get siege equipment, catapults and stuff. You can build wooden structures. But yeah, give it a little while. Once it's out of alpha, I think it's going to be awesome. It's on early access on Steam. Go and take a look. Thank you very much. Been Hagedisdain. See you later. Bye bye.